Uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom! So this is the Charioteer. Well, this is a video about the Charioteer. We're not in a game yet. And the Charioteer is the line I am currently grinding. I've played it before. Don't get me wrong. I've played the Charioteer quite a few times. But I'm grinding the line because I don't have it on my personal account. And I want to get it because I want to go and grind and get the FE4005. And it was just interesting to me that when I logged back in today to kick 2024 off with a walloping good game, I found that the Charioteer was the special camo you get from the Battle Pass. And I thought, well, color me sideways, that's probably enough of a reason to make a video. So let's make a video. Charioteer, if you look at it compared to all the tier 8 TDs that have turrets, pretty special. It's got mid-tier DPM, about 2490 DPM, I think, which is definitely more mid than top. The top is the Scorpion G. What it has, though, to really upsell it is Hesh. It has Hesh, and Hesh is very, very exciting. Hesh is the kind of thing that makes your socks roll up and down at night. Of course, Hesh is, of course, very high damage, but lower pen. 175 millimeters of HE pen is what you get out of your Hesh rounds. And that's really good, right? 175 millimeters of HE pen is really, really good. Why is that guy leaving? Don't leave me. And if you leave me, can I come too? Why are you leaving Chimera and going for another target? What the hell? Oh, yeah. Relying on teammates. It's a really weird thing to do. I don't know why he decided to go and hit that tank over there instead of fighting this tank that needs to die over here, but he did. Anyway, long story short, we got up. This guy's probably going to come and kill me now. That's fine, because he's not bad, and he's looking at me. That's fair enough. And he's desperate, and he's thirsty for me. Cool. I'll wait. Just don't shoot at anyone. That'll be good. Okay. So where were we? So your DPM can be boosted. It can really be boosted in this tank. It can reach over 3,000, which is a lot of deeps for a tier 8 tank. You got to remember, a lot of the tanks in tier 8, particularly the mediums and the heavies, are balanced low on the DPM scales. They really are. It's just particularly your mediums. They struggle. Oh, hello. So something that can reach over 3,000 DPM with 175 millimeters of pen, and that is enough pen to pen an awful lot of tier 8 tanks. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not amazing pen, but it's enough to do the business on a lot of tier 8 vehicles. It's pretty special. As well as that, it doesn't have the most accurate gun, but again, there is a mitigating factor. The tank has 1,500 meters a second shell velocity, which is way in excess the top of the tier 8. I'll just go and check that for sure, just to make sure. But yeah, it's absolutely monsters, everything else. 1,478 of all the turreted TDs at this tier, 1,478 meters a second is the top shell velocity. The next best is 1,030 with the SU-130. That's a big gap. That's a 50% rise up from the SU-130 to the Charioteer. And while you might not have the best and most accurate weapon in terms of dispersion, you have to lead targets by the lowest margin because of that shell velocity. So, I'm queuing up again. The problems with this tank are not with the tank itself. In terms of, it's meant to be a tank that can fire from stealth, that can reposition quickly on the battlefield and plays an excellent support role with heavy tanks in front of it. It can get anywhere you need it to go. Its terrain resistance stats are incredible. 1, 1.1, and 1.5. And that gives it the best horsepower per ton, effective horsepower per ton by miles of any of the turreted TDs in Tier 8. The big problem for this tank is the armor profile. And I mean, as good as everything else has been that we've talked about so far, mobility, 10 degrees of gun depression, 245 millimeters base pen, 1500 meters a second shell velocity, good camo rating that allows you to run a camo net and really lean into it. God, it's got shit armor. You got like 45 millimeter, 25 millimeter plating. Like the front area, there's a flat 45 millimeter plating. That's really bad, right? That's really bad. And it means if someone can shoot at you, they can hit you. We've damaged them. That shell velocity, that gun depression, reasonable aim time will allow you to pull shots like that very quickly. But yeah, it's not the kind of tank that will hold. I think we've got this side stacked, so I'm just waiting to see if there's some opportunities, because there are certainly tanks over there who will shoot sideways given a chance. Ricochet. Just taking quick shots. Emil has gone all the way around the back. Wow. Guys, there's 2 tanks here. Pull your heads in. Have a crack. The driver's injured. We can't go very far. Fair enough. Ricochet. We've damaged them. That's a Challenger. That is one of the reasons you don't see more Charioteers. Because the Challenger is not fun. 143 hash roll on that side? What are you talking about? It was absolutely clear as a bell. That's hash for you, though. Anytime you're using HE or hash, get very exciting. Got to be able to cycle through your ammos here and pick the right one. We didn't penetrate their armor. Penetration. 69. Yeah, no, fair enough. Seems like a reasonable amount of hash into the side of a T-23E3. 507 that time. Much better result. We like that as results go. Enemy armor is damaged. Guns damaged. We can't fire accurately. The loader's injured. We can't fire. We've had it. Everybody out. Yeah, pretty shit game by me, but still we got there in the end. I don't know if we did get there. We're alive. We're in with a chance. The team's alive, that is. Not me. I'm not. Dude, you can't just sit there. You're dead. Wow, you're just happy to trade. Oh my god. And you... My friend, I don't know if you've played this game before, but that is not the play. What are you doing? Oh, my buddy. Oh, my buddy. Oh, my pal. Oh, my buddy. Oh, my pal. Wow. Just all the wows. All the wows. All the time. Far out. I hope this ML 1951 is better than that Borsig was. Woo. So, the armor profile. I've been hit for 8 and 900 frontally in this thing through the turret. It's not good. It's flat, it's big, it's bad. And it means that a lot of times in situations like that where you know the right move is to go and wipe that flank, clear that flank up, you get caught betwixt and between being too aggressive and too passive. And you have to just play the tank a lot to get the feel for it. It can get you in so much trouble because it is very mobile. It moves around very nicely. Third top on the team. Not bad. Not great. We're looking for a little bit of love, looking for a little bit of magic. You never know. This can be the magic. We'll play one more game. This is the last game because I've got to go and do things. And it's just a good tank. And it's a good stepping stone in a line. The Conway is different again. And I feel this tank has more in common with the FB4005 at tier 10 than it does with the Conway. The Conway is a much heavier hitting tank. Doesn't have the same kind of zip to it that this thing has. But for all that, still a very good tank. The 8, the 9, and the 10 in this line are all good tanks. This is a tank that struggles to carry because of its armor, but if given free roam, really can lay down the heat. It's sensational. See if I can show you what I mean by the terrain resistance stats. Look how quickly we're going up that hill, right? We are just flogging along. Wow, that Progetto is really motoring. He's doing things. He's going to be doing it to me in just a second if I'm not careful. Well, there's 53 TP go through. There's another heavy over there. I'm missing a light. Not missing so much as in I just can't see him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Lovely little shot there.
Enemy armor is hit.
Gonna take one, I think. Yep, fair enough. There's the HWK. I really like the HWK. It's a funny old version of a RU-251. He's got HE explosive as well.
We're mobilized. Enemy armor is damaged.
He's always looking for targets like me. That's 53 TP. Has done absolutely superb work. Because if you're a big bopper like that, you just want to basically get out there and intimidate. And that's what he's done. He pushed right up into that Progetto. And then likewise into the HWK. Love playing with a heavy like that. Look at our Emil. He's copped a flogging. Good hits, good hits. E75 TS going around the corner. We are still utilizing that camo net at the moment. 4 tanks here. I'm missing 2. A bit weary. That's that bullet speed, the shell velocity that I was talking about before.
Enemy armor is damaged.
153. Are you serious?
Penetration.
Low rolling for Jesus right here. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
Enemy armor is... Sail out. This vehicle has had it.
Borsig, are you freaking kidding me? Borsig. I just expected him to finish that KPZ. But good on him. He did the right thing. The KPZ was probably... I should have rolled a Hesh roll into the KPZ. 51 second reload. What? What's the Borsig on about? It's the KPZ there. Finally does it. So that's the Charioteer. It's a really lovely tank. Even when you're up tiered, it's got the right kind of gun, it's got the right kind of ability, the right kind of mobility. The only thing holding it back will be your ability. And I'm still starting to feel my oats here. 2024, this is my first day back playing. I've had weeks and weeks off, so I'm not expecting great things. But the Charioteer doesn't disappoint. A lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like these kind of videos. There's certainly more coming. Look after yourself, stay safe in the battlefield, and hopefully I'll see you around the traps in 2024. If you want to become a patron or a member of the channel and support that would be wonderful. Just click on the buttons or patreon.com/Bushka on Blitz. Ticket. Au revoir, amigos.